As the genocide in Gaza continues, as Israel attempts to expand into Syria, we have Yemen's naval blockade in the Red Sea bearing much fruit. The Eilat port in Israel, the only Red Sea port, is about to close. It has been essentially bankrupt for many months, if not over a year now. We also have recent reports that Ben Gurion Airport, because of Yemen's consistent missile strikes, terminating service. Where do you see the state of things right now? Of course, all of this centers on the genocide in Gaza, especially Yemen's, what still is a very heroic response that isn't stopping despite Israel's attempt to expand everywhere with U.S. backing.
This is an important port because it brings things in from Asia, and we're talking about a lot of resources that they wouldn't be getting from elsewhere. It is really important for the Israeli infrastructure and economy. It's down 90% since Ansar Allah started targeting it. And now Eilat's asking the Israeli government for a bailout just to basically stay operational and do essential maintenance to make the place functional so that if they come back online, they'll be able to do so. And it's interesting because Iran targeted the port of Haifa and did so, very effectively. I don't believe there's any coordination per se, command and control coordination of the so-called axis of resistance. This is also a huge crisis for the insurance industry. And that's one thing Yemen has done with the interdicting and denying shipping through the Bab el-Mandeb and the Red Sea, and then with the Eilat port, insurance, reinsurance, these are all essential components to trading internationally. And right now, who's going to insure anything out of this port? So from that point of view, in terms of some kind of military stroke economic intervention to try to make life uncomfortable for the Israelis, Yemen has done more than anybody proportionally on the planet. I mean, it's extraordinary that no one else could step up and do what they have done in terms of making an impact. Obviously, they paid a price for it in terms of U.S. strikes and Israeli strikes, but it hasn't deterred them. They're very determined. They're an example. They said we're enforcing the Genocide Convention. It's incumbent upon countries that are signatories to take action, BDS or military intervention if necessary, and that's what they're doing. It kind of puts everybody else to shame, and I wish there was other countries that could follow suit, but nobody's done what Yemen has done.